Every one of us has our own story, our own goals. Big or small, they hold meaning. But let's be honest, reaching them isn't easy. Some of us struggle quietly while others fight battles that feel impossible to win. Why does it seem so hard? Why do so many give up before they even get close? Today, I want you to hear a story. Not just any story, but one that might reflect your own journey. It's about challenges, courage, and what it really takes to turn a goal into reality. Let's begin. This is the story about Nia's path to the summit. Every evening, Nia the hare sat by the riverbank, staring at the towering mountain of dreams. To everyone else in the valley, it was just a distant peak, too high and treacherous to bother with. But to Nia, it was the place where sapphire berries grew, berries said to hold the power to bring fulfillment and peace to anyone who tasted them. For as long as she could remember, Nia had dreamed of reaching the summit. The idea of tasting the berries and standing where few had dared to go filled her with hope. Yet doubt often held her back. What if I fail? What if it's too hard? She'd shake her head and whisper, maybe tomorrow. One crisp morning, as the sunrise painted the mountain in golden light, something changed. Her heart raced as she gazed at the peak, her doubts melting like the morning mist. I'm going to climb it, she said softly to herself. With a small satchel of supplies and her heart pounding, she set off, ready to see what awaited her on the mountain. When Nia reached the base of the mountain, her excitement wavered. The path ahead split into countless trails, each twisting and disappearing into the dense forest. Confusion crept in. What if I choose the wrong one? Lost already, young one? A voice called from above. She looked up to see Alvi, a wise old owl perched on a low branch, his feathers shimmering in the morning light. His kind eyes met hers. I want to climb the mountain of dreams, Nia said, but I don't know which trail to take. What do you seek at the summit? Alvi asked, tilting his head thoughtfully. The sapphire berries, Nia replied. Take the north trail. It's the steepest and most challenging, but it's the only one that leads to the summit. The easy paths won't take you where you want to go. Nia nodded, swallowing her fear. With gratitude in her heart and Alvis' advice echoing in her mind, she began the climb. The north trail quickly tested her resolve. Loose stones made every step a challenge. Her legs ached, and the summit seemed impossibly far. Doubt crept back in. What if I'm not strong enough? As if sensing her struggle, Alvi swooped down and landed beside her. Why stop now? He asked, his voice gentle but firm. It's too far, Nia said, her voice trembling. I don't think I can make it. Alvi nodded. Then don't look at the summit. Focus on the first plateau ahead. Small steps lead to great heights. His words calmed her racing thoughts. Nia shifted her focus, setting small, manageable goals. One step at a time, she continued upward. Farther along, she encountered a rickety wooden bridge swaying over a roaring river. The sound of the water rushing below made her paws tremble. She froze at the edge, fear gripping her. What if I fall? She whispered. What if you don't? Alvi called from the other side. Courage isn't about never being afraid, young one. It's about trusting yourself to take the next step. Taking a deep breath, Nia stepped onto the bridge. It creaked and swayed beneath her, but she kept her focus on Alvis' steady gaze. With each careful step, her confidence grew. When she reached the other side, a small laugh escaped her. I did it, she thought. The next stretch of the trail was brighter, with sunlight streaming through the trees. Shiny stones littered the path, sparkling like tiny treasures. Nia paused to admire them. Other animals had stopped, chatting and playing with the stones. Laughter filled the air. Maybe I should stop too, Nia thought, her paw reaching for one of the stones. Alvi landed nearby with a sharp hoot. Stay focused, Nia. The stones may sparkle now, but they'll only slow you down. Remember why you started. His words snapped her out of her trance. You're right, she said. Leaving the distractions behind, she pressed on, her goal clearer than ever. Dark clouds rolled in and rain poured down, turning the trail into a slippery mess. The wind howled and mud clung to her paws with every step. Exhausted, Nia collapsed under a tree, shivering. "I can't do this," she said, her voice cracking. "It's too much." Alvi fluttered down, his feathers damp but his eyes steady. "Storms are part of every journey, Nia. When the path disappears, you have to create a new one. The strength you need is already within you." Though her body was tired, something in Alva's words reignited her spirit. Slowly, she stood up and began to climb again, each step a testament to her resilience. Finally, the storm cleared, and the summit came into view. The sapphire berries glistened like jewels in the sunlight. Her heart swelled as she reached out and plucked one. As she tasted its sweetness, tears filled her eyes. The journey had been harder than she could have imagined, but the reward was more than the berries. It was the realization that she had done what she once thought was impossible. The moral of the story: big dreams may feel overwhelming, but with focus, courage, and persistence, even the tallest mountains can be conquered. One step at a time, great heights are reached. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more.